Hello everyone and welcome to my Facebook page Learn English with Mahesh. I am Mahesh Tuladar. In this video we are going to do a poem The Wind and the Leaves composed by George Cooper. It is the very first poem in the textbook of grade 9. Before we get started, let's know something about the poet. George Cooper was an American poet. He is best remembered for song lyrics. He translated the lyrics of different languages into English. He also wrote songs for various famous composers. Since his childhood, he loved to write about nature. Before he was 16 years old, he had begun to write for several magazines. His poems for children were published in a collection called School and Home Melodies, and his hymns were published in a collection entitled The Chaplet. Now let's begin the poem. In this poem, the technique of personification has been used. The poet has personified wind, leaves, winter, summer, and snow, which means George Cooper has given human qualities to non-human things. The poem follows the AABB rhyming scheme, which means if you see the first and the second lines of each stanza, they rhyme with each other. Similarly, the third and the fourth lines of each stanza rhyme with each other. Now let's start the first stanza of the poem. Come little leaves, said the wind one day, come over the meadows with me and play. Put on your dresses of red and gold, for summer has gone and the days grow cold. In this stanza, the wind has invited the leaves to come over the meadows to play with it and have fun. The wind tells the leaves that the summer has gone, that autumn has started, and the winter is about to start because the days are growing cold. The wind asks the leaves to wear the dresses which are red and gold in color. Now let's move to the second stanza of the poem. Soon as the leaves heard the wind's loud call, down they came fluttering, one and all. O'er the brown field then they danced and flew, singing the soft little songs they knew. In this stanza, the leaves hear the wind's loud call and they begin to come down fluttering one by one. The leaves are now turning dry, which look red and gold. They start falling from the trees, swirling in the air and come down to the brown field singing and dancing. Now we have the last stanza of the poem. Dancing and whirling the little leaves went. Winter had called them and they were content. Soon fast asleep on their earthy beds, the snow laid a coverlet over their heads. In this stanza, the poet says that the leaves enjoy flying, singing and dancing. As time passes, the winter starts. Then the leaves lie quietly on their earthy beds. Here, earthy beds refer to the land where the leaves get dispersed. And finally, the snow falls on the leaves and covers them completely like a bedspread. Here is a short summary of the poem.